Okay, starting. Just a little video of this trench that me and my sister dug. Well, mostly me, but she helped a little. So anyways, it spanned from like about right there all the way to about right here. From there to there. So right now I'm in the process of filling it up, so I filled up from right there. So far I'm this far. Okay, so some history on this. We started digging this April 13th, 2010. Today is August 26th, 2013. So this thing has been here for like 3 years, but it's about time it goes. As you know, or as you might not know, my little sister was born back in 2010, so as she's growing up, this is going to become a safety hazard. So it's time for this to go. Plus my mom thinks it's bad luck, so yeah. So I'm in the process of filling it up. I'm going to try to finish it by August 30th. That's when my house turns 50. So as you can see, it's right here, it's not really, doesn't look that big, but like a few months ago, all this dirt wasn't here, or 2 months ago. So I didn't get a picture of that, but it was pretty massive back then. Well, not massive, but you get what I mean. It is big enough though that you could see it from space, because as you can see, there's no trees covering, like we have a lot of trees in our backyard. So in this spot there's no trees like covering a satellite from seeing it. I think that's one of the reasons I dug it here instead of like going back there or back there. Problem is, in the summer when the sun's out, you're like burning to death and sweating. So that's one of the downsides. But it's close to the house, so easy access, blah blah blah. So if you're wondering why or what the heck caused me to like do this in the first place, well, back then I was bored, so I just told my sister, let's dig a hole. So I started like that was a fail. It started right here, and then it expanded to here, and then a few months later we had that hole there, and then we dug one on this side, like one there and then one there, and then a few months later we decided to connect them. Well, by we I mean me mostly. My sister only helped like the first day. So once I connected them, it was officially a trench, and it's been standing to this day until I'm filling it up. And for the record, I'm going to try to put a time capsule in this section. Wait, right here, because this is where it started. And I'm going to try to bury it up. And I mean, I'm going to try to dig it up in 2038, 25 years from now. It's going to have some pretty neat stuff when I open it. I'm not going to say, because it's just going to spoil the surprise when I'm like 40 or 41. So yeah, there's the white car. Haven't had much videos on it. It's not driving. The battery's dead. The yellow car was there, but it's in the front now. So yeah, I guess this is part 1 because I'm not done yet. Part 2 I should be done or close to done, and part 3 would be like me putting in the time capsule. Or there might not be a part 3. We'll see. I might just put that in part 2. So yeah. Here's another look at it. See, to give you a scale, here's the size of my foot, and here's the size of the work area, as I call it. I really wanted to, when I started, the reason I started doing this actually, I was bored, yes, but I also wanted to see if I could dig deep enough to hit the groundwater. which I soon discovered that would be pretty impossible with a little shovel. That would be like tons of feet down, 100, maybe more than that. Like a water well, if you dig far enough you could hit water. That's what I wanted to do. Then when I realized that wouldn't be possible, I tried to dig an underground passage, but that requires a lot of digging, and that didn't really go out as planned. But anyways, a little more insight. Like when I first started, I was a little shorter than I am now, but when I stepped inside of it, my head would be right here. Right now, since I'm filling it up, right here is like right where my knee is. So that shows you how deep it actually was, like between 5 and 6 feet. Right now I'm like 5'6" or 5'7", and yeah. Well, I mean, if I were to go in the hole back then when I was like 5'7", maybe my head would be sticking out, because back then I was not as tall as I am now. Okay, 6 minutes already. All my videos seem to come out longer than I want, but who cares? So yeah, hopefully this video would be up in 2038, so I could look back to see the location of where I am to like dig up the time capsule. Hopefully YouTube still exists in 2038, and yeah, part 2 should be coming between today and August 30th. Okay, later and peace out.